right, homie. We are on our way. Today we gonna go get groceries. You gonna come with me. My man's just made me my burrito. Every weekend he makes the best breakfast. He makes the girls French toast, and then he makes me and him the most delicious burrito. Oh my God. So I'm gonna eat this on my way to the store, and we gonna talk. It's so good. Juicy. Look at that. Look at that. Eggs, some chicken nuggets, bacon, and this delicious sauce he makes with sriracha, mayo, and honey, paprika, and cayenne. Oh my gosh. Freaking delicious. Freaking delicious. Sometimes there's jalapenos in it. Sometimes not. Going to get groceries today. Every weekend I go get groceries. And the goal is to maintain a household budget, because duh. And feed the family. And while, yes, I am on a diet or a calorie deficit, no one else is. So the way I cook dinners, which are also leftovers for lunch, it's almost like customizable. Everyone can pick their portions of their carbs or their base. Pick your portion of protein, and then pick your portion of vegetable, and then any toppings or sauces added to that. It's literally like that same formula every night. Different meat, different base, different flavor. Makes it super simple. And you know me, dog. If it's going to be something I maintain, rinse and repeat. Simple. Know thyself. I look forward to this all week. My husband cooks so good. I get us through the week with food that's warm and in bellies. But his cooking is made with love, y'all. Oh my God. Back in February, when I started exercising regularly, I also coupled it with a calorie deficit. That's it. Nothing fancy. No special diet. No cutting out a food group. Nothing. I just lowered my caloric intake. And I only did that by lowering my portions. I didn't count calories. I didn't get intricate with it. I just knew how much I was eating and ate less of that. That's it. Same food, same snacks. Along the way, I have found some healthier, I have found some lower calorie swaps that I made. Some things that I like. And my eating now has become routine. Just like my exercise routine. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Rachel. I have lost 50 pounds since February of 2025. It is now December. I am 37. I am a mom to 2 school-age girls and a wife. And I am just applying myself now to this whole lifting heavy thing. I have lost weight on and on throughout my life. I've done it with lower portions, lower calories, and exercise, but this is the first time that I have coupled that with lifting heavy and applying myself in that direction, because I am rapidly approaching my 40s. We really need to start thinking about longevity and health. So when I started this whole journey back in February, my whole goal was to get the endorphins from the exercise. We were in the throes of winter. This was my first experience of a Midwest winter, and the seasonal blues had absolutely set in. Things weren't clicking right up in the brain. And it was getting dark. So I had to get some endorphins because I wasn't getting it from the sunshine. And here we are again. We are back in the winter seasonal blues. But it's okay. This time I have tools. This is not my first time around. Now I know what to expect. And I know what to do to help. So I have an arsenal of tools. One of the major ones is daily exercise. If you see, this slate gray comes in the wintertime and it does not go away. It just stays. Every now and then the sun will peek out. But that's it. So, girly raised in the South, not used to this. So, we are applying what we learned last year the hard way, and we're not going to have it the hard way this year. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to take you with me to get groceries because majority of my weight loss happened because I maintained consistent eating habits that kept my calorie deficit. Yes, exercise also helped with that. I do lift heavy. I exercise 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes 6 or 7, depending on how much I need it, right? So I want to show you what I do in terms of how I feed my family and me, and also maintain the household budget. So we've got $250 that we spend for a household of 4. This is for dinners, lunches, snacks, the whole shebang. I go to 3 different stores. Now, how do we maintain that budget baddie? Okay. There are a few key things that I do. The first of which is I don't stick to one store. I know, pain in the butt. Who wants to go to multiple different stores? But we do it because we got to get the best price. All right. So I start out with my grocery list. I have an Alexa. I won't say it loud because sometimes when I'm watching videos and people say that, mine listens. So, and throughout the week, because I will forget if I have to go write it down somewhere, if I'm getting low on a grocery item, I say, Alexa, add blank to grocery. Okay, and that maintains my list. And then before I go grocery shopping, I open up my Alexa app and go to my grocery list, and I drop everything into my Walmart grocery cart app. So I open up the Walmart app and I add everything to my grocery cart in Walmart. And I do this so I can see the price of everything. So everything on my list goes into my Walmart grocery cart app. I don't check out and I don't order. What I do then is I go to Aldi because, like it or not, Walmart is 9 times out of 10 cheaper, except for that 9th time where Aldi is cheaper. So I usually get about half my groceries from Aldi and half from Walmart, a quarter of it from Costco. And I shop at Aldi first. Okay, order matters because I'm going to end up at Walmart for the rest of the things that are cheaper. So I shop from my Walmart app. That is like my grocery list now. And I compare prices. So if I need milk that week, I see milk in my Walmart grocery cart. I know how much it is at Walmart. Is it cheaper at Aldi? And that's how I shop. And then after I'm done getting everything that's cheaper at Aldi, I go to Walmart. And then I get everything else that I need at Walmart because Walmart's cheaper. And that is how we maintain the grocery budget. You just have to, like, especially if you're going to Costco, you have to tunnel focus on the things that you actually need. I usually plan about 5 meals a week, and then that 6th night is leftovers, because we're bound and determined to have some leftovers. This week's meals are smash burgers. It's the girls' favorite. And which it doesn't really follow my formula of like pick your base, but I'll show you how I make that like calorie lighter for me. So smash burgers, taco night, super simple, dog. You get a base of rice, you get ground beef taco meat, you get maybe some sauteed peppers and onions for a topping, and top that with some lettuce or whatever. Everyone can pick their portions. It's so easy. And the kids like theirs in a taco shell or a burrito. That's fine too. I do a bowl. It's excellent. So what did we say? We said burger night. We do taco night. And then usually one night out of the week is Greek bowl night. So again, the base is rice. I grill some chicken breasts and top that with some like red onions, jalapenos, tzatziki sauce, and boom, everyone has their own amount of everything. You just piece it together. Okay, and then we've got, what else is on the menu? There's two more meals. Oh, the kids requested chicken Alfredo. And so the way I make that, again, is we piece it together. When we do pasta, we do a Barilla Plus protein pasta. So it's about the same amount of calories, you just get more protein in it versus regular pasta. And then we do, of course, grilled chicken, and then we have Alfredo sauce. And then I don't put it all together and mix it together. Look, y'all, this is home cooking. This is not restaurant style, okay? I know real Italians and my Alfredo, they would be disgusted by it. Okay, whatever. And then the kids, they can pick how much sauce they want. I can pick how much sauce I want because the calories are in the sauce. So I put my chicken over the pasta, however much pasta I want, and then I can measure out my own amount of sauce. And the same for the kids. Okay, so then we've got one more meal. Oh, the kids requested also meatball subs. This is kind of one of their favorites. I do turkey meatballs. It's lighter on the calories. And marinara sauce. And put that over a bun. Top it with mozzarella. And broil it. That's super easy. And I can show you how I make that a little calorie lighter. Obviously, everything is separate. Again, you pick your type of bread that you want. Your meatballs go on top of that. You pick how much sauce you want, and then you could top it with however much cheese you want and what kind of cheese you want. Super simple, dog. We can customize these meals without buying all the ingredients in the world and making it, a shit show for the budget and everyone getting like a million different things. So again, just because I'm on a calorie deficit doesn't mean the household is. And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be complicated. Gains and losses are made in the kitchen. Being able to maintain a calorie deficit if you're trying to lose fat is essential. And then if your goal is, trying to add muscle and bulk, you got to eat for it. I'm not there yet. I'm still trying to lose down to a certain goal. So I'm still maintaining a calorie deficit. All right, let's go into Costco. This is the type of chicken that we get for the kiddos, and we eat it too. The calorie count on this, the macros are so great. For 3 ounces, it's 140 calories, but the carbs are 9 grams, the fat is only 5, and the protein is 6. So if you double that, that's like over 30 grams of protein. for just 280 calories, which is excellent. So this is what we get. Kirkland brand, also cheaper. And that's pretty much it. That's what we get on the regular at Costco for the best bang for our buck. With my eggs for breakfast in the morning. The calories are great and the carb count is really good. So 60 calories from one whole thing of pita and 6 grams of protein. It's really good. My favorite. Taco night for the kids. All right. I like a little bit of treat. Semi-sweet is lower calories than dark chocolate, believe it or not. This was wild to me by like 10 calories. So 1 tablespoon for 70 calories for the semi, and then 1 tablespoon for 80 calories for the dark chocolate. Crazy, huh? All right, that's it for Aldi. Like creamy stuff, this tzatziki sauce is the best. The calories on it is for 2 tablespoons, it's 45 calories. Do you see that? 2 tablespoons, 45 calories. This is good stuff. Love it. All right, so we get the 93.7 ground beef. All right, usually I mix the 93.7 with the extra lean, but they are out. Damn it. So we're gonna do another round of this. It's a little higher in the fat content, but it's okay. I can drain as much of that off as possible. So we'll go with it. These are the turkey meatballs we get. The macros on them are fairly decent. For 6 meatballs, it's 140 calories, 9 grams of fat, 6 carbs, and 14 grams of protein. So if you double that, it'll be almost 30 grams of protein. So it's not bad at all for 280 calories of meat. All right, this is our favorite keto buns. Not that we're keto or anything, but the macros on this are phenomenal. So for one bun, it's 50 calories. And I know it has something to do with this added fiber in here, but not all keto bread is made the same. This is the closest to regular. It does not taste like cardboard. They don't always have it either, so I'm glad I found it. I've got the kids' buns. And I'm not getting any today, but I wanted to show you if you needed like a higher protein hack. This stuff is so perfect for adding into like wraps and stuff. They're pretty tasteless. But if you look, it's 50 calories for 2 wraps. And the protein on this is 11 grams of protein. So if you need to add this into things, they're pretty tasteless, like I said, but they're good. We don't need any today. That for the hubs. These get the chocolate rice cakes for the kiddos, and these are for me with my bananas and peanut butter before the gym. And Coke Zeros don't come for me. It's low-hanging fruit when you're on a calorie deficit, okay? Swap the sugar for 0 sugar. Not that hard. These are also a favorite of ours, the Carb Balance in particular, the Mission ones, the larger ones. It's 110 calories, 10 grams of protein, and 32 grams of carbs here, but the fibers net out that. So it's 4 grams of net carbs. These are the best. They taste most like regular flour tortillas. So. And I just get the Walmart brand marinara. It's the calories, not bad at all. It's 60 calories for half a cup. Not all marinara is made the same, so you need to check it. And what changes it a lot is the sugar content. And this is what we use for pasta. So calories for these. It's 190 per serving. And the protein content is 10 grams for one serving, versus if you were to get regular versus the regular spaghetti, the calories are 200 and the protein is 7. So slightly better, a little bit lower calories and higher protein. Better choices add up. All right, and this is Walmart brand Alfredo sauce. Check it. For a quarter cup, it's 50 calories versus, like any other brand, the difference being a quarter cup for 80 calories. Pretty big difference. So we go with this. All right, and I think that is everything for Walmart. Do you like my cart? Is it chaotic? Is it bothering you? We getting in and out, bitch. We getting this shit done. And done. Total being 134 with that one. Hell yeah. So we stayed budget for groceries and we're done. So that's how we do it. And, like I said, for me, it's rinse and repeat. I eat the same thing for breakfast every morning. I ate the same thing for lunch as I did the night before for dinner. And it takes the brain work out of it when I'm just focusing on my portions. Even like when we go out to eat or whatever, I can't control what's put in it. I can't control what's on the menu. I can choose lower calorie options and I can control my portion size. So that's how I've done it. That's the way that is easiest for me to maintain. So yeah, that's it for me, dog. I'm rolling it in for the night because it's cold. So thanks for coming with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Oh no, we've ventured down the aisle of doom at Aldi and I've been caught. Oh, keep going, Rachel, keep going. You don't need it. You don't need anything. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's a table runner. Oh my gosh. Are these Christmas pajamas? Ruh-roh. We made a mistake coming down to show you. Alright, carry on. Good job, Rachel. Rice cakes. Where are the fucking rice cakes?